Hello and welcome back to the PES 2018 Master League with Newcastle United. The date, that's the word, is the 15th of February. So the new data pack is out. So what better way to celebrate the fact that there's some more faces, boots, legends, icons or whatever they're called, and balls, in the game, than to play through another episode of the Master League. So let's crack on, shall we? So in the last episode, 3 wins out of 3. Magnificent stuff. And I don't think we conceded a goal. We beat Southampton 2-0. We beat Manchester United 1-0. And as if that would ever happen, am I right, guys? And then spanked Arsenal 4-0 away at the Emirates. So we're on a 3-match winning run. In this episode, we will take on Burnley away, Crystal Palace at home. Maybe then sim the Huddersfield game and then finish with the Liverpool game. So no hanging about, we're going to get straight into the first game of this episode against Burnley, who will be rocking a lineup of thusly: Lindegaard in goal, Ben Mee, Brabek, M, number 7, Taylor, Lowton, Hendrick, Defour, Goodmanson, Arfield, Cork and Vokes. And we have our usual starting lineup, because why would we change a lineup that's actually winning games for once? Makes a lovely, lovely change. Can we make it 4 wins out of 4? I certainly bloody hope so. We are at Burnley's home ground, which for a Northern Irish person is incredibly difficult to say without sounding like an absolute, like you've had a lobotomy in recently. Turf Moor. Turf Moor? If you said Turf Moor, you just sound like an idiot. But then Turf Moor just sounds like you just sound incredibly thick. We are underway at Burnley's home ground. Scott Arfield for Burnley. Tackled by Schlupp, but Arfield gets it back. Cork with the flick in towards Vokes with the shot, and a big save by Alves early as Burnley keep possession with, I think that's Goodmanson, ball in, headed out by Lejeune, and Neves gets it away. That's not a good start. Not a good start at all. It's a great ball out wide by Shelvey to Burke. Takes on Brabich, or whoever he's called. Ball in. Babacar, what a save by Anders Lindegaard. He's never done that in his life, and he pulls out that. That's infuriating, because he's useless. Here's Arfield. Hendrick. Now Vokes, he's seen a lot of the ball early on, as is Scott Arfield. As a Burnley in general. Here's Vokes, he's got him behind. Ball across, and that's 1-0. It's Jack Cork for Burnley. And we have gone behind 16 minutes in. And to be fair, Burnley deserve that. They've been all over us at the start of this first half. Our clean sheet record has of 3 games in a row is now over. Alright, calm down. Good play, Arfield. Vokes got in right in behind. We did get a few people back to cover, but not good enough, and Cork just ghosts in between Yedlin and Neves to poke it home. Not an ideal start. Now we have to come from behind, obviously. Oh, Brabich. He's lost it. Why is Babacar running away? Oh god. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, I think that's fair. John Joe, mate, I would agree with you, but in this instance there's absolutely no argument, because that, oh my word. Shelvey. That's just a simple, I just tap that and it goes and does that. Don't tell me it's going to be one of these games, please. Plus they've given what seems to be a fullback number 7. That's annoying, so I want them to lose just for that. Can we spread the play here a wee bit, please? Nice Schlupp. Now, he has pace, and surely he's quicker than Scott Arfield. Has to come inside. No one is making a run forward. Schlupp has to keep hold of it. He does well to find Marino, who finds Cornet. He's away from Lowton. Can he get a ball in? He can. Babacar with the header. Lindegaard with the save. We have a corner taken by Shelvey. Marino's there, and Marino has scored. Mikel Marino. 2 goals in 2 games for the Spaniard. Exactly the same as he scored against Arsenal. A corner from Shelvey, gets ahead of his man, and it's gone in off his lovely, lovely bounce into the back of the net. Ball in from Shelvey. He's risen up high above his man, and Lindegaard with no chance. 1-1 right before the break. right at the end of the half. Is there to be... Oh God. Is there to be another goal right at the end of the half? We've gifted them this chance as Vokes with the shots blocked by Yedlin, and it's cleared. And that is the last action of the first half. We were dominated for the majority of that half, and we were, to be honest, lucky to get a goal back. But we do have a goal back, and that is the main thing. We have to try and build on it in the second half now. Yes, Ruben Neves. No, Ruben Neves. That's an elbow in the face, surely. That's a booking, booking, booking. Get him booked. That's a booking. That is a booking. Good lad. Sam Vokes, what are you doing with your big goofy head? Neves. He's recovered from his elbow to the head. Here's Burke with Yedlin on the overlap. In towards Babacar. Oh, he scored! He has scored, and I did not think he was going to do that. But the big man has done it again. Kuma Babacar has scored yet another header, and we take the lead at turf, the home ground of Burnley. Ball in, and how has he generated that much power when he's just seemingly flicked it on? Yet another cross and another header. That seems to be how we've scored about 70% of our goals in this Master League so far. But the main thing is that we score goals, as does that big lad, Kuma Babacar. There's Vokes, stopped by Lejeune, but it comes back again. DeAndre Yedlin with the interception. Good play by the American, who sends Burke away. He holds it up. He crosses. Babacar with another header. Big save by Lindegaard again. And Burnley get it away, only as far as Mikel Merino can strike it. And it's 3-1. Mikel Merino with his second of the game. He's ran into the net. I don't know where he's going. There he goes. 3-1. Do we deserve to be 3-1 up? Perhaps not. I'd say we have the better of the second half, but to be honest, I don't care. Mikel Merino, 2 goals for the midfielder. Hendrick, lackadaisical, that's the word of the day. And Merino on his left foot bangs it past Anders Lindegaard. Oh, no, you need to calm down, sir. Somebody, don't give him a Maradona-esque test, please. I said at the start of the season if we could get Europa League, I'd be very happy. But with this sort of form at the end of the season, is Champions League a possibility? 2 minutes to go. And surely the 3 points are ours, but can we make it 4 with Gale? No, we can't, because he can't get past Ben Mee apparently, even though he's meant to be lightning quick and it's all he really has. But it doesn't matter, because we win the game by 3-1. We come back from a goal down. Burnley took the early lead through Jack Cork, then 2 quick goals from Merino and Babacar, and then Merino right after the break, just before the hour mark, makes it 3-1 to Newcastle, and we've won 4 games in a row. Can you fathom such wonderment? I most certainly cannot. So we stay 7th in the table, a point behind Manchester City. We're still in that last Europa League spot, but now there's a 4-point gap between us and Stoke in 8th. We could still conceivably reach Champions League. We're 4 points off Arsenal, who're sitting 4th with a number of games to go. I don't know quite how many, but we could conceivably make it into the Champions League. Second game of this episode, we go straight from one to another as we're trying to rattle through this season now. No changes made to our side except on the bench. I think Gale and someone else, Atsu, dropped to the reserves, and Richie and Perez make it onto the bench as we take on a Crystal Palace team of Hennessy, Dan, Riedewald, Flederus, whose name is fun to say, Ward, Cabaye, Sermon, Townsend, Zaha, Loftus-Cheek, and Christian Benteke. Is 5 wins in a row a possibility? Well, anything's a possibility. It's all a matter of percentage. Stop talking and play the game, you idiot. St James's Park for the first time in this episode as we take on Crystal Palace. This is match day number 31, so we are nearing the end of the season. So if we are going to make Champions League, we're going to have to keep up this form for the last 7 games of the season. As we take on Crystal Palace, who I can't remember, we probably lost to them at some point in the season because we weren't very good. Well, isn't this game a bit of a kit clash? This is going to be rather difficult on the old eye sockets. And here we go, we'll press on anyway, nevertheless. Merino to Babacar. Ball over the top to Cornet de Chase. We have no one in the middle, so this is kind of pointless. He's going to have to hold it up. And he does. I was kind of hoping that... There's Cornet. To Marino. Back for Ruben Neves. Marino. And Babacar gets the shot away and it's just wide. One in the air by Shelby. Wasn't expecting him to. Burke gets that first. Plays it in for Babacar, who gets there ahead of his man. Babacar shot saved by Hennessy, which is a miracle in his own, as much as a miracle as it is me being able to form a coherent sentence. Townsend stopped by Shelby, and now we come again with Burke. Looks to play it through for Babacar. Can he reach it? Yes, he can, but he's put it wide again. That's annoying because Hennessy was out. He was stranded, but he's done enough to put off the big man. Absolutely nothing has happened in this first half. And that's not an understatement. That's just genuinely true. Absolutely bugger all apart from that Babacar chance that went wide. Ball in. Loftus-Cheek's header saved by Alves. And that's going to do it for this first half. Thank God that first half is over because it was utterly awful. He's got the ridiculously named man on him. He's played a 1-2 with him. Can we keep it? We can. Oh, he's got it across. Cornet's there, and Cornet has scored. And that I was not expecting to happen, but we have the opening goal through Maxwell Cornet and his new hair, which looks a bit silly, but that's his decision. Fair play. As long as he keeps scoring goals, that's all I really care about. Burke, good hard work. That rhymes. As he gets the ball out. Yedlin, persistent. Just drilled it across. I didn't even know he was going to reach it. He just drills it across, and Cornet has just smacked it in. Gets there ahead of his man on the stretch, and he's put it right in the corner, and we have taken the lead. An unexpected goal, but one that we will absolutely take. Hopefully now it'll liven up this game. Marino. That's not a bad ball, to be fair. Babacar takes that down well. He's got Burke. He's going to have to hit it first time. Oliver Burke! Oh, you little beauty with your weird run there. But Oliver Burke has made it 2-0 to Newcastle United. Ball over the top from Marino. Great hold-up play by Babacar. Did not think this pass was going to make it. I thought he was going to get tackled there, but he's taken a touch and absolutely smacked it past Wayne Hennessy, which, as a Crystal Palace fan, I imagine is a sentence you hear quite a bit when Wayne Hennessy plays. Right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Right in the corner. 2-0. Surely game over now. Oh, big mistake by Lejeune. Look at the space that's been left for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And Alves is equal to it. He had a lot more time. He could have brought that a lot closer to the goal. But thankfully, he's decided to smack it from about 20 yards. Here's Benteke. Good strength. Ball over the top. Loftus-Cheek. Saved by Alves again. Palace starting to come into this game now for the last 20 minutes. Marino. Is there time for us to even have a chance to get a third? No, there isn't, because they win the ball back, and that is it. A 2-0 victory. God, even though we've scored 2 goals, it's going on last on Match of the Day, that game, because it was bloody awful, with absolutely no chances created. But it doesn't matter, because we have another win, 5 in a row. Yeah, you can tell by the stats that if you paid actual money to go to this game, you'd be absolutely bloody fuming. And still, we can't break into the top 6. And still we are 4 points ahead of Stoke. So now that we've won 5 games in a row, I'm going to take the risk here and simulate this next game against Huddersfield and hope, against hope, that we will come away with it with a win. What's going to happen here as we skip the game? We've absolutely humped them 4-0. Well, I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. How did Stoke get on? Stoke drew with Liverpool. That bodes well for our title, or for our European aspirations, and to go into this game against Liverpool. And City, I assume, won. No, they drew. Oh, this has gone even better than I thought. Look at that. We move up to 5th place now. We are level on points with Liverpool. So if we beat Liverpool, we will go into the Champions League places. Oh, pressure. There's bloody pressure now. My word, the lads have really picked it up this month, as they actually have. So we have Yedlin, Shelvey, Marino, Cornet and Babacar all in the March team of the month. I have no idea how Mbemba and Murphy's overall has increased. They have got no playing time whatsoever. How is Kieran Clark's... This is not on. So here we go, a game which is now taking on a much bigger significance against Liverpool as we round out this episode. Again, we stick with the same squad that has won the past three games actually, because why wouldn't we? And we go up against a Liverpool side consisting of Adam Bogdan and Lewis Dunk are the first two names on the team sheet. This game. Matip, Lovren, Lallana, Henderson, Chamberlain, Klein, Coutinho, Sturridge and Firmino. This of course started this Master League before any updates or transfer patches came out. So either way, they beat us last time and I would quite like revenge because they made me look like an absolute buffoon. Back at St James's for the final game of this episode against Liverpool. If we win this game, we will go above Arsenal, no, we'll go above them, I should say, above Liverpool into the Champions League spot, into 4th place. This is going to be a big game, and I'm excited now. Now the apathy has dissolved like a flan in a cupboard. Just thinking, flans don't dissolve, they just fall over. That's not a good start. If I play as well as my metaphors, then I'm going to get smashed. As we give the ball away immediately. Ball over the top looking for Sturridge. Good tackle by Lejeune. Yedlin. He's away from Henderson. And he's still going DeAndre Yedlin. And he's still going DeAndre Yedlin. And it's still DeAndre Yedlin. And Adam Bogdan makes a save. Again, a sentence that no one's heard for about 17 years. We have a corner. If Marino scores this from a Shelvey delivery, then there's something in the air. Ball in. It's not even gone to him. It comes out. Clark's never going to reach that ahead of Firmino because... Oh wait, but he's won it back off him. Fair play. Here's Marino. Looking for the quick pass. Oh, this could... Come on. Come on. Babacar. Yes, 1-0. Kuma Babacar scores. 1-0. 8 minutes in. We made a right arse of it, but we've still put it in the back of the net. And the big man has popped up again with a vital goal. I'd like to say that this was very nice passing movement and was all intended. Was it balls? I just didn't. I was too scared to shoot, truth be told. But you know what? I'll take that as a nice team build-up goal. As Kuma Babacar puts us 1-0 up after 8 minutes. To Shelvey. Babacar. Now Neves. Out wide for Schlupp. Can we get 2 quick goals in quick succession? Babacar, he's hit the post! He's hit the post! The header was initially saved by Bogdan, came back out to him and he's hit the post. Oh, well, to be honest, I thought he was putting it wide and he's done well to get it on target. Well, he's literally hit the target. But not in the way that we wanted, as Liverpool come forward again with Firmino, stopped by Kieran Clark. Overall's decreased my arse. He's rock solid at the back. Neves. Giving it away, and now Liverpool look to come forward with Sturridge. That's a terrific ball out wide for Coutinho. His cross is blocked. It's still there for Liverpool, and it's gone in. It's Roberto Firmino. Oh, a real element of luck to that Liverpool goal. But the man with the whitest teeth in all of humankind has equalised for Liverpool. Lovely hair though. But that's besides the point. That's a terrific ball from Sturridge out wide to Coutinho. The initial cross was blocked. Then Clark dicking about. And Firmino takes advantage and slots it past Diego Alves. 1-1. That goal has really put a spanner in the works for our Champions League ambitions, but it's made it exciting for everyone watching, I suppose, which is what you want. But I don't want this to happen, because here's Coutinho and Kieran Clark, good man. Oxlade-Chamberlain, DeAndre Yedlin, good play. Space still to run into for Yedlin, and still space to run into, and still space to run into, and still a shot straight at Bogdan though. Is there one last chance at the end of this first half? Marino. Babacar flicks it for Marino. I was hoping to play it into the middle, had a man on the penalty spot. But that will do it for the end of the first half. That's more like it. This is a game that we have to win, or that we would... Well, no, we do have to win. And both teams have gone out attacking. What more could you ask for? 1-1 at the break. Ruben Neves. I would love to see how many interceptions he has in this game. Marino. Good ball for Oliver Burke out wide. He's up against Lovren. Oh, Burke, he's still going. He gets the shot away. And it's just wide of the post. Great ball out wide by Marino. Burke, he's around Lovren. Keeps going, gets away. And that's just wide. Taken by Coutinho. There's the header, and it's in. It's in. It's Daniel Sturridge. And Liverpool once again have a 2-1 lead over Newcastle in this Master League season. Daniel Sturridge with it. Just go attacking. We're at home and we're a goal down and we need a win in this game. So why not? Here's Burke. Can we do something straight from kickoff? He's made Lovren look an absolute idiot. Ball in. Matip deals with it. Shelby's there on the edge of the area. Comes to Marino. Babacar looks to spin and he does. Cornet. Neves. Oh, he can't get the shot away because Henderson gets a foot in, and now Liverpool look to break with Firmino. Plays it out wide for Coutinho. Can Clark get there? Ball in. Looking for Sturridge. It breaks for Firmino. Brilliant save by Alves to deny his Brazilian counterpart. We've been done on the break once again. Maybe going to attack him wasn't such a good idea. That's a terrific save to push it around the post. Babacar spots Cornet. It's Maxwell Cornet. It's saved at his near post by Adam Bogdan. God almighty, this has been possibly the best game of the series so far. Shelby's ball in. Burke's header. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in! I did not think that had gone in, but Oliver Burke has scored and it's 2-2. What a scrappy goal. Oh, Adam Bogdan, you idiot. This is why everyone hates you. Well, I'm sure your family think you're alright, but this is why Liverpool fans are not so fond of you. Oh, that is poor. That is very poor. But we will take it. Any piece of luck we can take, we will have. And Oliver Burke has made it 2-2. Now Burke. Foot on the accelerator from Oliver Burke. Looks to find Babacar. He turns, he shoots, and he puts it wide. Maybe should have taken that earlier instead of trying to spin around his man. Making quite a bold decision here. Ruben Neves, our holding midfielder, is coming off, and Dwight Gale is going to come on. He's going to play in behind Kuma Babacar to provide more attacking options going forward, but it leaves a big gap in the centre of our midfield. But we have to go for it. We have to go for it. He's been tackled by, is that Lewis Dunk? Who's been dispossessed by Schlupp. And now Babacar. This is the chance. Babacar's shot and he's put it wide again. He's put it wide again. Brilliant tackle from Florian Lejeune. That is fantastic. And he's come away with it. Babacar to Gale. Needs support. Needs support. He's got it in Cornet. He's a bit wide. Corner gets it across. Gale's there! And Gale scores! Dwight Gale has scored! It's 3-2! The substitute has done it! We've come from behind! He holds it up, skips past Lallana. I thought I'd balls this up, truth be told. Gets it across, and he just flicks it in. And Dwight Gale, who I have maligned a lot in this game and in real life, has scored what could be the biggest goal of our season so far. We've given it away once again. We cannot keep the ball. And Liverpool come forward again with Firmino. Yedlin with the stop. Gives it to Burke, who has knackered himself. Really could have brought him off. Babacar. Back for Burke. Oh, he was going to cut it back, but he's knocked it too far ahead of him. But is it enough? Is it enough? Can we hold on? It's the end of stoppage time. It is the end of stoppage time, which signals the end of the game. What a comeback. What a game to end this episode. We went 1-0 up, then 2-1 down, and we win the game by 3 goals to 2 in an absolute thriller. Really not much between the two sides come the end of the game, but it's the line at the very top of that list of stats that is the most significant and important. We win by 3 goals to 2. And there it is. We move above Manchester City and Liverpool into 4th. That final Champions League spot. We're ahead of Manchester City by a single point with, I think, 7 games to go, 6 games to go. It's going to be very, very close. We could even go up to as far as 2nd because United have the League One. So 2nd is up for grabs, but we're in the top 4 at the minute, and that is beyond our expectations at the start of this season. What a way to end this episode with possibly the best game of the season so far, best game of the series so far, with that dramatic 3-2 win over Liverpool. We sit in 4th position going into match day 34. Who do we have in the next episode? We will have West Brom at home, Tottenham away, Stoke away, and Bournemouth away. And then Manchester City on the last day. Oh, we might just do a bumper episode for the next episode to finish the season and to see where we will finish, because that game against Manchester City could be crucial at the end of the season. But that will have to wait until the next episode. For this episode, that will do it. Thank you so very much for watching this episode of our PES 2018 Master League. If you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button. It really helps us out. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, so as you know when we upload new episodes of the Master League and new videos in general. We just did our transfer window roundup the other day, where myself and Michael had a little chat about the comings and goings in the transfer market. But until then, thank you so very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.